Now, to the matter in hand, Joshua Povetkin, a kind of almost a no-win situation for Joshua, if you know what I mean, because a lot of people don't know who Povetkin is and what he's achieved. So if he wins easily, people say it's an easy fight, and if he loses, obviously everything down the pan. So it's a difficult one for Joshua.
It is. I mean, when you're in here and you're talking about to boxing people, everyone's saying this is a real fight. This is a very, very tough fight. So it's going to be really interesting to see how Joshua deals with the pressure on Saturday night, because there's a huge amount of pressure on him. But I think people are starting to understand and learn more about Povetkin. The fact that he's number 3 in the Ring magazine. You've got Joshua Wilder and Povetkin. He's won in the WBA mandatory, won in the WBO, and he's only lost to Vladimir Klitschko. He's a very, very good fighter. So I think this is a great fight for Joshua, because I think this is a great fight for him to show his qualities as well. And he wants these tough tests, and it really will be.
I've read some quotes about his sparring being particularly difficult now. People are trying to land one on him basically now to make a name for himself. Do you think this is his hardest camp he's had in his career, just based on what you've seen?
Yeah, I mean, no camp's ever perfect, especially when you're 18 stone and having 12, 15 round spars. But we've brought sparring in for this camp that have stuck it on him. And I think that that's been good for him, because you don't want to be going through camps, being the biggest star in world boxing and having it easy. And I don't think he'd want that either. So the sparring's been tough, the camp's been tough, but he's ready. He's ready to fight.
What happens now? But obviously he'll have a little sort of shake out and wave to everyone tonight. Presser tomorrow, weigh-in on Friday. What will happen in the next few days? Just chilling out?
Nothing. I mean, listen. Obviously, when they're heavyweights, they're not making weight, chilling out. Nice walks, maybe a couple of pad sessions just to keep fresh and get ready for the pressure cooker. 80,000 people at the National Stadium, everybody tuned in. You know how big Joshua fight weeks are. The country shut down for the fight. All the pressure on Anthony Joshua. People talking about what's next. The only thing that matters is now.
Obviously Povetkin as well made a name for himself in a bad way when he failed 2 drugs tests. Are you confident he's totally clean this time around? What's the situation been with testing?
Yeah, so he's already signed up to VADA random testing. We've had additional VADA testing for this fight. It's been going on for 10 weeks. I think he's probably been tested 6 times. Anthony Joshua's also with UCAD as well as all the others. He's probably had 12 tests in this fight. So I'm confident that's all been taken care of. And obviously we know Joshua's clean going into this fight, and we hope and believe Povetkin is as well.
Obviously Joshua's not, but you might be looking ahead and planning the next steps. What's the situation with, first of all, that offer to Deontay Wilder, second of all, Tyson Fury, and also what's going on with their fight? Where do you see it?
Yeah, I mean, that's not my business. I mean, they announced in the ring, 5 weeks ago, that this fight was on. And still we don't have a date or venue. All the things they criticise us about, saying they couldn't do a deal because we don't know the date or venue. I don't know, is it signed? Who knows? They're apparently having a world media tour next week, as Frank Warren said in his interview. If that doesn't happen, they're going to look even more silly. I think it'll get announced, I just don't think it'll happen. So we'll see. In terms of our offer to Deontay Wilder, we signed a contract for all the terms that they agreed to. Now they don't want to do that deal. So we've said no problem, just tell us the new terms and we'll see if we can get it on for April, because we've got to move quickly.
All right, Ed, just last one on Luke Campbell, obviously a huge night for him, rematch against Yvonne Mendy, and then into a big one for the world title.
Massive fight. I mean, look, the first fight was a great fight, but Mendy deserved the victory. And now Luke Campbell's world championship career depends on Saturday night. New trainer in Shane McGuigan. Mendy, since that fight, has had some big wins himself. Very, very confident. You're going to see him come at Campbell for 12 rounds. It's going to be a very, very difficult fight, but a real 50-50.
Are we sold out yet?
No, we've still got tickets available. We're up to 80,000, so not too bad. But we've got the 40s and 60s, a couple of them available, so make sure you're there.